we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started.
And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll buy some time right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. First carry now for Justice Hill. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now it's Jackson. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
They're going for it with Dobbins.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Herbert on 3rd down now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Again, Herbert.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Herbert now.
Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers.
A great effort there. 29 yards.
And the Chargers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Still going. He's on his way.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
78 yards.
And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it as we resume action. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Herbert.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Here's Herbert. Dancing to his left. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Eckler now between the tackles. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now 21-7.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Chargers will take over possession here up at the 44. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. Looking to throw.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
91 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's going deep for Bateman.
And he's got it inside the 10.
And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
First and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on first and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at third and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
Third and goal, Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Chargers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see.
Here as he's taken down. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now a deep one for Johnston.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Dicker now to tack on the extra point.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Now it's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Up the middle with Eckler.
Justin Matabike there to bring him down.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle, but give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Herbert off of play action. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They snap it to Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Jackson steps away, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
To throw is Jackson. To throw on 2nd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down.
Now a deep one for Johnston.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Herbert back to the air. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
And that one complete downfield to Allen.
Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen 66 yards.
And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Running on first down, Eckler. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
2nd and 9.
It's Eckler again.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Caught by Allen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
59. Set.
Here's Herbert.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Mallett. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Steps away. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. On target to his man, Likely. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Now Jackson on first down.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
And he's going to get this down near the looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Ravens have got it. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He'll find Everett there, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And quickly, they get to the line. Herbert now. Buying time to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown. Gerald Everett, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Chargers add 6 to their lead.
Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Well, I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
That's caught inside the 20. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson now off the bootleg. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Being chased out left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Here's Herbert.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Ravens have got it. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Set.
Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Arthur.
Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the